Should we
talk about GameClub?
Let's do it.
This is our third game of GameClub. First, we played Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Holy shit, it is.
And then we played Alan Wake, the remastered edition, the original, remastered.
Yep.
And now we're on a Plague Tale Innocence.
Plague Tale Innocence. Exactly.
Then if you want to know what this is, each week we play a chapter, an episode, a segment of a game, and then we talk about it in length and discuss it and what we liked about it and what we didn't like about it and everything about the stuff that we did.
Sure.
The thuft.
Whatever Mikey just said, I'll agree to
it. So we are currently on chapter 1.
Plague
the
Tale
Darun
Innocence.
Legacy.
Yes, the Darun Legacy.
This is basically the tutorial level, getting you used to all of the
all the mechanics. Actually, it's not even all the mechanics because there's more later, but
yeah,
whatever. I didn't know much about this game besides the name and that you sneak a lot in it. That's all I knew, really.
All I knew was like the 10-20 minutes I saw of another streamer playing it.
Okay.
So that's really all I knew, and yeah.
Yeah. So I think it takes place in the 1300s?
Yeah, 1356, I believe.
Okay. So the first thing that you notice is it's in France. Everyone speaks English.
Yes. Oh, I wonder if there's an option to make it French and with subtitles.
Yeah, maybe. It's a possibility.
If there is, I'm totally playing it like that.
They do have like French accents.
Yes.
But it's all in English.
Yeah.
The first thing that when you on the menu screen is just like the amount of rats on the menu screen, dude. It was crazy.
The amount of rats from the 20 minutes of gameplay that I've watched, is crazy.
Yeah, so there's just like swarming rats at the front, but it gives you a hint of what's coming in the game, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
But also a hint of like another gameplay mechanic that's coming later where the rats are scared of light because a carriage goes by that has light shining in the window and the rats just disperse when they get light on them. So. But the game starts out, what's her name? Amicia?
Yeah, Amicia, I think.
Amicia and her father are in the forest, beautiful forest. They're out for a nice stroll.
A very nice stroll.
And they're talking about how she wants to be a knight and she wants to take the knight's challenge again. And her dad's like, "You're already 10. You're over the hill. It's done. You can't be a knight anymore." But they go through the forest and they go to find an apple tree that was planted when she was born. And he's like, "Yo, if you hit 6 apples by the time I count to 10 with your sling, we'll do it. You'll be a knight.
Yeah,
we'll get you in there." So I played this section 2 times because I played it once just to check out the game, see what it's all about, and then I played it again because it's the Game Club one.
Yeah.
First time I did it, I hit the 6 apples. Second time, I fucked it up.
Yeah,
and I only hit 5 apples.
Ooh,
just to see what would happen.
Yeah.
Nothing really happens. There's no difference. Nah. Basically, you hit all 6. He's like, "Hey, great. You hit all 6. Good job."
And then you get a trophy.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. The second time, I only hit 5. And he's like, "Great job. You did it." So it was like, okay.
Oh, well, there you go.
Cool. Thank you, Dad. We have our dog with us, Leon.
Yeah.
You can pet the dog.
You can pet the dog.
I pet the dog.
It's one of the first mechanics you can do is pet the dog.
Intentionally, they let you pet the dog.
Yes.
And the dog's, whatever.
Try to give you like a, bond you to the dog.
Exactly.
He's your dog.
Exactly. But yeah, this is definitely like, that was the section to learn how to use the slingshot.
Yep. 100%.
So that we keep going. There's a pig. It's like, let's kill this pig.
Yeah, wild boar. Gonna eat good tonight.
That'll be dinner. So we're going to teach you how to sneak in the tall grass and then use your sling from the tall grass.
Yep.
So we kill the pig. Well, we don't kill the pig.
We stun the pig.
Stun the pig. The pig runs away. The dog chases it. So we learn how to run and we learn how to duck.
We learn how to
climb over stuff.
Yeah.
And we eventually find the dog. The dog's injured.
Well, we find the boar.
Oh, we find the boar.
The boar's
first.
Just been completely
decimated,
just eaten.
Yeah,
eaten down to the ribs.
And all the force is all gloomy and scary now.
Yeah, the further you go, the further you chase the dog, the darker, the gloomier, the more foreboding it gets.
Exactly. And then we find the dog. The dog's whimpering and whining, obviously injured,
half in a hole.
So Amicia's there. Her dad runs up. He's like, "What's going on?" And all of a sudden, some rumbling, and something grabs the dog, slurps it into the ground, and it's like, "Holy shit, something's wrong. We got to get out of here. Let's go back to the keep. We got to let everybody know to stay out of the forest, basically." Because this is like in the era of like you know, not knowing anything. Like it's 1300, so it's like, oh my god, the devil or something, you know, like something's bad is happening. The graphics at this point, I'm impressed with the graphics.
Oh yeah,
they look really nice.
They look great.
Yeah. And you're playing this on Game Pass via PC, right?
Yeah.
I'm playing this on the Series X via Game Pass. Well, we ride back to the castle. This is a little intro level where we're walking around and
we get to meet everyone.
It's just,
you can talk to people.
Yeah, and it's just showing you like there's audio cues where you will walk to something and she'll just comment about it or whatever. Just showing off the castle. You start finding little, I don't want to say collectibles, but I guess so. You find a pile of spices and you can read about why spices are the way they are in this world and how cinnamon is in every recipe because cinnamon is expensive. Obviously, if you're rich, you want to have lots of spices in your food.
I didn't find the spices.
I had to climb a ladder and they were in like a little balcony thing.
Oh, I found the duck whistle.
I don't think I found a duck whistle. I think I missed that.
Yeah, I found the duck whistle. It was up a little ladder.
Oh, interesting. Huh. Yeah. No, I did not find a duck whistle.
So at this point, your father's tasked you with finding your mother.
Yeah.
Who is tending to your brother who has some kind of...
something's wrong with him.
Some mysterious disease, which
we don't know.
There's 1,000 mysterious diseases out
Everything's a mysterious disease, yeah. But yeah, we work our way through. We eventually find our mother, and she's a bitch.
Oh yeah, she's just fully focused on your brother.
Yeah, and she's like, I told you, you're not allowed to be in here. Don't bother me, whatever. And she's like, oh, Dad told me to come tell you something bad in the forest. And while this is going on, there's a whole commotion outside with some horses or whatever.
Yeah.
She's like, the mom's like, don't come out of here, stay in here. I got to go down. Close the door, leave the door locked, whatever. Don't look out the window. Find your brother. Take care of him. So we have to find our brother. We find him. He's just a little boy.
Definitely a little boy hiding behind a sheet.
Doesn't look like anything's wrong with him.
No.
He's apparently never been outside, I guess. I don't know. He's like lived in this room his whole life, maybe.
Yeah.
And so we find him, and then of course the bad stuff happens. So now we get to sneak everywhere.
Yeah. So you actually go to the window, open the shutters, take a look at what's going outside, and there is someone in like a knight,
it's or like a paladin or something like that.
Yeah, something like that, and looking
very religious armor.
Yes, looking for Hugo, your brother.
Yeah. For whatever reason, we don't know.
And he kills your dad.
Slices his head off.
Yeah, well, I don't know if his head comes off, but they slice him up.
Yep.
And now
shit's got real.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there coming into the house to get Hugo. And so now, this is the introduction to sneaking.
We have to escape with Hugo.
Yeah.
And again, this is definitely tutorial level.
More sneaking.
So I will say, man, these knights and everything, they have the worst peripheral vision in the world.
Yeah, you...
They are
you just sneak like blind. Right past and be like, oh, he's looking over there, just sneaky.
They look in like a laser-like focus straight ahead.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so it makes sneaking a little easier, which is fine because I don't like sneaking in games really. But it's very much Assassin's Creed style sneaking, where it's like if you were in the tall grass, you're invisible.
Oh yeah,
you could run through the tall grass as long as you're crouched. You're fine.
Even if they see you go into that tall grass, you're gone.
Yeah. Oh, really? I didn't.
Oh, dude.
Really?
It was so like I'd be like, oh my god, there she is, sneaking tall grass, like literally inches away from. Oh, I can't find them. Where'd they go? What's going on?
Really?
Oh, I was like, wow, these guys are dumb.
I didn't get spotted on my way out, so I never had that happen. But
I did after we get outside. So you get your brother, you go downstairs, you like sneak past everyone.
And they're just brutalizing everybody.
Oh
like,
yeah, just
killing them, chopping them up. Just everybody's dead. Like you're dead, everybody gets dead.
And you finally get down to the kitchen.
Yeah.
And your mother comes in.
Well, you open the door and there's a bad guy out there and like, I found you. And then your mother sneaks up behind him and literally I don't know if it was just the way they animated this scene. It literally looked like she lightly tapped this guy on the head with a rock.
Yeah.
It was not very good. It did not have very much impact.
No.
So she knocks the guy out. She's like, okay, we got to get out of here. Follow me. We got to get out of this place. So she is leading us. We have to take Hugo's hand. And we learn like we can tell Hugo to wait. He'll wait. Then we can call him over. If he waits, he'll get upset by the bad guys and alert them. So you don't want to leave him too long. And throughout this whole courtyard area, we learn different things. Like if you throw a rock and hit something metal, it'll alert the bad guys and we can sneak behind them. Or if you throw a pot,
you can just throw it wherever. And
if the guy's lit up in white outline, he'll be distracted by it and you can go sneak by him or whatever. I didn't have any problems sneaking through this area. It was whatever. I didn't get spotted or anything. But, you know, you got the tall grass, you got the rocks, whatever, you just do it. We get to the garden gate, and you can, as you're going, you hear, like, they'll catch your servant, and the guy will be like, you better have some good details for me, or you're going to die. And he'd be like, oh, the young master really likes flowers. You'd be like, that's what you got to tell me? Kill him.
Yeah.
So we get to the door.
Lambert, the caretaker, is there.
Yep.
Helps us get through the door.
And we're, you know, trying to get away. All of a sudden, we hear the main paladin guys charging up.
Yeah.
And Mom's like, okay, I'm going to you take Hugo, get him to Laurentis. He's the doctor. He's been helping him. I'm going to stay here and take care of business. You take care of your brother. And she's like, no, Mom, come with me. And she's like, no, I got to stay. Closes the door, and then a fucking giant sword comes through the door with blood on it. And it's like, okay, I guess Mom's dead. I mean, we don't see Mom die.
No.
It could have been
Lambert.
Maybe it is. Maybe Mom's alive. We don't know. But the implication is Mom is dead for sure.
Yes. Beatrice.
Yes. And then we got to run away, basically. And that's the chapter.
Yeah, we run through the forest, and there's like...
Oh, yeah, that part
I forgot. The earth, like there's inquisitors everywhere, and there's little earthquakes happening, and lights. Everyone's got like a little red light that they're covering around.
Trying
there's
to catch
earthquakes
us.
happening.
So
you just keep running through the forest. People... You can hear people like kind of, there's weird commotion.
Exactly.
People, some looking for you, and some be like, oh my God, what the hell is going on?
Exactly. So I did get intentionally killed in this section because I want to see what happened. So you're running down the road, basically, no problem. And then there's a part where there's a break in the wall where you're supposed to go down towards the river, or the road continues on, and there's a guy on the road.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me run up to this guy on the road and see what happens. And he just immediately kills you. You don't even have like a chance to like dodge around him or anything like that. He just kills you, and it's like, you want to go back to the last checkpoint? So I did yes, and then you run down to the thing and you jump in the river and float away.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the chapter.
I was just fully engaged, fully immersed. I was like, I gotta run. Oh
yeah, I did too, but then I saw the guy on the road, so I was like, let me just see what happens here. Because I hadn't died up to this point or anything, so I just wanted to see, you know, how the game worked. And you just get killed.
Yeah.
So you don't want to get caught. It's just like instant death, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we get in the river and we float down the river. Chapters are very short in this one.
Yeah.
There's 17 chapters, I think, in this game. And this chapter lasted, like, how long do you think it took you?
Probably like half an hour, 45.
Yeah, I told you like 30 minutes is how long it took me. So yeah, very short. I enjoyed it. It set it up very well. I'm interested to see what's going on with everything.
Yeah.
And I mean, so far the gameplay was fine.
Yeah.
They're a little stupid. The
guards are very
stupid, but maybe it's just because of the tutorial.
Yeah,
maybe they get smarter later or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, because I had a couple times where like, oh my God, they found me, they're chasing me in the tall grass. Ooh, where'd he go?
Oh no, I didn't get spotted anytime. I didn't get spotted one time in there, so I enjoyed it though. The graphics were good and the story was interesting and the characters were interesting. Sound was good. Everything was good.
Yeah,
I don't know about the soundtrack though.
I almost just carried on and kept playing. I was like, oh, I gotta see where this is going.
Yeah,
but I mean, nope, gotta stop.
I mean, I did. I did continue because I was streaming it.
Yeah.
So it's like, what am I gonna do? End the stream after 30 minutes? So it's fine though because I'm gonna edit them into YouTube.
Yeah.
So I will be refreshed.
Nice
for the next episode.
Very good.
So, the next 2 episodes are also 30 minutes each.
Oh, okay.
So it makes it easy, like digestible amount to play with.
For sure.
It's a little tougher. Like Guardians of the Galaxy, when we played through that, it was like, well, a chapter, was it an hour? Like this chapter was 10 fucking minutes. Like, you know, what is it?
Yeah.
So, and then Alan Wake, each episode was like a similar 2-hour-ish section.
Yeah.
So this is a little more digestible. So it's nice size for each episode of GameClub.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Yeah, I'd recommend anybody that wants to play along, you should definitely check it out. It's on 100%. Game Pass. It's worth it so far. And you can play along with us.
You can. Do it.
Yeah, do it. Exactly.
Do it. And tell us what you think in the comments down below.
Yeah, exactly.